appreciation. Art, or sining pag tinagalog natin. But what exactly is art? What can be defined as art? And why does it exist? Why does it matter? Is it all around us? Is it only seen in portraits and paintings? Or does it depend on one's view, making it subjective and having different meanings, depending on the person? O siguro ito yung sinabi ni Emeraldi na
When we are apart, 'cause you're not just a human being, you are art. So don't be scared, 'cause even if I look everywhere,
sabi niya,
your colors come
you are not
alive.
just a human being, but you are art. Well, tama nga ba talaga yung ganun? Is it really true that humans can be considered as art? Well, according to sources, there are four common essentials of art. First, art has to be man-made. Second, art must be creative, not imitative. Third, art must benefit and satisfy man. And fourth, art is expressed through a certain medium or material by which that artist communicates himself to his audiences. Also, do you know that art is rooted in culture? It ties our present from the past and connects us to the future. As independent of one's culture, artworks serve as a form of communication of ideas and emotions, perceptions, or even passion through political, philosophical, and spiritual matters. Art binds the identity of one's culture, which makes them unique from the rest. Art mirrors culture. With that said, if art mirrors our culture, then it can be safe to say that art can be seen in our clothing, our agriculture, architecture, our history, and everywhere else. Art is universal. It is as old as humans. In almost every country and within the most primitive communities, there is always art in every era and locus. No matter what period or location, art exists. That is why it is universal. People from different countries worldwide respond to art for every other reason. The ability to be moved by any art forms is undeniably versatile. Which is totoo naman. Kahit naman dito pa lang sa Pilipinas, kahit saan ka papunta, there is art. However, may catch dyan. Although you can see art in almost every aspect in the surroundings, but not in nature. Because here it is stated that art is not in nature. It is made by man using his skills, craftsmanship, creativity, and imagination. It is far different from nature. A man may consider nature as inspiration to create an artwork. A very distinctive characteristic of man that differs from animals is that man can create art. A man may incorporate his past experiences or influence from his environment to create an artwork. Art represents what he sees, experiences, feels, smells, values, etc., and presents them through artistic interpretations. Which makes sense naman kasi, di ba? Because art is used as a medium to express one's emotion. Kaya nga pag tumitingin tayo ng mga art like ng sayaw, ng paintings, or ng kung ano pang form of art, nakikita natin yung message na gustong ipa-convey ng artist. Pero, that still doesn't answer the question why nature can't be considered art. Because when we look at nature, sometimes we can feel emotions. However, that is not the case. Because here it states that art is made by man using his skills, craftsmanship, creativity, and imagination, wherein nature is a divine model, a work of God, or God-made. Nature was not designed by God to represent and to express anything. So now we know that art is man-made and it is not God-made. And alam na rin natin na art is deeply rooted in culture. It is as old as humans and can be seen everywhere. With all that said, can we say that art is important? Ano ba ang ginagawa ng art para sa atin? Masasabi ba natin na mahalaga ito sa pang-araw-araw na kabuhayan natin? As stated by our sources, art can transform our lives. When we connect with art, we are ultimately connecting with our inner selves. Art enables us to look within and to listen to ourselves, realize who we are and what we care about. It connects us to our thoughts, feelings, perceptions, and our outer realities and experiences. Art also gives us meaning and helps us understand our world. Scientific studies have proven that art appreciation improves our quality of life and makes us feel good. When we create art, we elevate our mood. We improve our ability to problem solve and open our minds to new ideas. According to Dr. Shelley Carson, art's ability to improve our mood broadens our attention and allows us to see further possible solutions to creative problems. And lastly, art is important to individuals for many different reasons. Art is highly subjective and also very personal, and has long been a medium where individuals can express their feelings and emotions. Those are just some of the sources na nagsasabi na importante ang art sa buhay natin. Sources stated that it can transform our lives, it can help us understand our world, and it can also help us understand ourselves. So, we know that malaki tulong ng art sa atin as an individual. However, is art important to the society? Well, art helps people connect with one another on a deeper level, whether that be by speaking your language or by visualizing your thoughts differently. Some artwork speaks to someone more than others, and everyone will have a piece of art that is particularly important or special to them. Art is also important in our cultural and social lives because it is the medium through which we process our emotions and ideas. It is also an important tool for learning, teaching, and communicating. Art plays a role in recording history, and many artworks help us paint a picture of what life was like in previous generations. An example of this is folk art. Folk art are highly unique to specific cultures and tell the history and rich traditions of a region. Painting, architecture, art sculpture, music, literature, and many other fine arts can be considered a repository of a given society's collective memory. So, ang dami palang ginagawa ng art para sa atin. Not only does it affect our individual lives positively, but it also helps us connect to one another. It also helps our society, and art serves as a way to preserve our memories. It serves as a way to share our cultures, our tradition, our daily life to the next generation. Kahit nga mismo sa mga pamilya natin, most of the families have pictures of their lolos and lolas para maalala sila. Halos lahat naman ng pamilya ay may family picture noong mga nakaraang henerasyon para mag-serve as a way na matandaan ang mga ating ancestors. Dahil nga, hindi naman sila habang buhay, mabubuhay. Although nawala na sila sa tabi natin, a part of them are still with us. And ito yung mga pictures nila, mga memories nila, and family heirlooms. But that aside, paano nga ba nakaka-contribute at nakakatulong yung art sa history natin? And not only us, but the whole country. Well, as I have said before, art can be used as a way to preserve memory from the past. As stated here, art from the past holds clues to life in the past. By looking at the work of art symbolism, colors, and materials, we can learn about the culture that produced it. Kaya nga kami ng mga grupo ko ay naglibot sa bayan ng Malolos upang maghanap ng mga arts o mga singing na nagsisilbing paraan upang makita ang memorya ng mga nakaraan. Isa sa mga lugar na pinuntahan namin ay ang Gobyerno Militar de la Plaza de Malolos, na ngayon ay mas kilalang Meralco ng Malolos. Isa pa sa mga lugar na pinuntahan namin ay ang bahay paaralan ng mga kababaihan ng Malolos. Dito isinasagawa tuwing gabi ang pag-aaral ng mga kababaihan sa ilalim ng pagtuturo ni Guadalupe Reyes. Sunod naman ay nakita namin ang mga armas at sandata na ginamit noong kaginhawaan prosperity. Dito rin nakita namin ang pinakamatandang dokumento na nakarecord sa Pilipinas, ang Laguna Copper Plate Inscription. This inscription indicates that there is literacy and culture in the pre-Hispanic times. Nakita rin namin ang isang koleksyon ng mga presidente ng Pilipinas na nagsimula kay Emilio Aguinaldo at nagtatapos ngayon sa current president na si Bongbong Marcos. Kabilang dito sila Manuel L. Quezon, si Sergio Osmeña. Siya ay kilalang bilang pang-apat na presidente ng Pilipinas pagkatapos ni Manuel L. Quezon. Next, binisita din namin ang Baraswain Church ng Malolos, kung saan nakita namin ang La Republica Filipina, ang parada ng Congress Malolos, at ang lamesa ng mga kongreso at ang presidente ng Pilipinas na si Emilio Aguinaldo. In conclusion, we learned that art is not only important to our individual lives, but it also affects our society, history, culture, and pretty much every aspect of life as we know it. Even in the making of this vlog, me and my groupmates made some fun memories. Ito yung mga alaala na hindi ko makakalimutan sa buong college life mo. Yung mga gantong pagala-gala, yung mga ang tawanan at kasiyahan namin. Because naniniwala ako na it's the little things na nagpapasaya ng araw-araw na pamumuhay. Siguro nga sa tingin ng iba ay simpleng moments lang, simpleng tawanan. As we progress in life, ito yung mga memories na naalala mo lagi. Ito yung mga alaala at sandali na maalala mo kung nag-look back ka sa buhay mo. Ito yung tipong masasabi mo na lang na parang gusto ko na lang bumalik ulit sa dati. Na gusto mo bumalik sa mga masasayang araw, sa mga madadaling buhay na nag-aaral pa tayo. Because we're not gonna be permanently become students. In the near future, magkakaroon din kami ng mga trabaho and maghihiwa-hiwalay din kami ng mga friends ko. So, it's nice to enjoy the little things every once in a while. And for me, that's art. This video is art because it will serve as a memory for us. Pagtanda ko at pag nahanap ko ulit yung vlog na to. And ito yung tipong mga vlog na mapapangiti ka na ng habang pinapanood mo. Dahil oo nga, sa ngayon nga, punong-puno tayo na stress at problema. Pero, at the end of the day, magagawa pa rin naman natin ito. Nalaman natin kung ano ba talaga yung art, what's its importance, and paano ito nakakatulong sa ating society, and how does it contribute to our history. Thank you so much for listening, and I was your host, Carlos Vincent Alejo, and remember to enjoy the little things.
Don't be scared, 'cause even if I look everywhere, your colors caught my eye and you're my favorite sight to see.